I could see the reason why you didn't have an answer. You know, truth is like this, that there's two sides to it, like a polarity, and you can't even defend your position. That gives me a lot of like energy, and also being exposed to the amount of values that I actually have regarding this. How do you think it feels to be turned into a project by your own family? How do you think it feels to lose everything and then have family come back for more? Just gnawing on my bones. The way you left it has turned into a garden of ideas. You don't know what I know. You're not in the same club as me. When you're out here and you realize that family would treat you as a stock when push comes to shove, that is just, it's another asset for them to squeeze. You know, you realize that actually the most hurtful things you've been through with the people that did it, you know, it's the strongest relationships that you have. And the way that David always catches the ball, because he knows that I am not thinking about myself a lot. I'm actually pretty self-destructive, and I don't put myself first. This could have been a thing, you know, we could have had a lot of fun with this project, making me the project, you know. But if I don't have a say in it, if it's just like I am your shortcut to an interesting story, while treating me as if I'm on some kind of board, you know, and that I'm only the owner of a little percentage of it all. I'm so sorry for what you've been through. I'm sorry for all the things that will happen, all the grief, all the sorrow. But that doesn't give you permission to treat me like a shortcut. I understand how the world has really like made it hard for you to do your job, and that you're on some kind of like edge of being insolvent. But you gotta understand this, that your kids is probably the only real stock you have. You know, the reason why this job pays is not because it's worth anything. It's because you have those assets to sell. And you will be on the road where I am sometime in the future. You're gonna look back at this and remember that you took the easy way out. Yeah, the way that I was like very like insecure and raising my voice at my particular skills, my skill level at this was making me really like shameful. I cringe at that thought. But here's my bit. I actually have a way of doing this that's like interesting. But trust me, as good art, it will hurt. It will hurt very much. I will make my room expand beyond what has happened before. And I will approach the bench as guilty. And I will swallow my pride and actually catch the ball of the hate. Catch all the hate and say that, oh, you want me dead? Yeah, me too. I'm just not strong enough to do it. That sort of thing, you know? People say that I should find better reasons. And do you remember who's talking here? Does it like ring a bell? So yeah, step in as family or leave you out. I'll leave you out. stay in this game of trying to make like art your job. But what makes people good at art? It's not the grind, not that grind. It's about like creating fires where it all should be burned to the ground. You know, when I approach an idea, I kill that thing. I leave no room for expanding that idea for decades. And people say, oh, but you have grandiose thoughts. You just wait and see, man. I'm not even here. I am the ghost that can actually affect your life.